I mean, if I had an idea of what was on the horizon, I would be investing now. So I've no idea who could have predicted, when Twitter started, that we would be sharing, 15-second videos or boomerangs, as we were talking about. So, but yeah, I had a screening of a documentary that I made for a local authority, and it was screened in Scotland's oldest purpose-built cinema. So it's 112, 13 years old. It hasn't been a cinema that entire time. You're probably more familiar with the Campbelltown one, similar age.
Yeah, Bingo Hall in the past as well, yep.
So it goes through phases, but people seem to keep coming back to that big screen experience. So I think that's safe. Time is incredibly contentious when it comes to sort of different platforms, just because there's a list at least twice a year where someone will say, right, so the optimum time for a Twitter video is this, for LinkedIn it's this, for YouTube it's this, and so on. So I will always try and impress on people that a story is as long as it needs to be. And by extension, the editing style is whatever it is required for that story. I mean, within a long-form video, you can have some quick edits, but if you do that for the whole thing, then it's exhausting. So it's what's appropriate for. I like to look at it the other way. I like to sort of create the story and then choose the platform for your story. I made an hour-long documentary, and it's really difficult to get people to sit down and watch an hour-long documentary, because especially on the internet, because it's before they've even watched a single frame, if they see in the corner that it says 59 minutes, 23 seconds, I haven't got an hour. On social media, you can see a video and it says 30 seconds, and people are like, I haven't got time for that. Because the space, the headspace that you're in when you're on social media is entirely different. In a cinema, what was the one of the Mission Impossible films? It was like 15 or 20 minutes before it actually, you had a title sequence and it started. You can do that in a cinema. The BBC rule of thumb on social media is you got 3 to 5 seconds. So it's, I think if you're designing for platforms, you're on a hide into nothing, because you're conforming what you want to make or what you want to say to the platform and to the conventions of the platform. I think you should do it the other way around if you can.